Okay, so recording is started now. So let's start. Okay. So सर्वात अगोदर ही एक लिंक आहे. So to learn the Microsoft Power Effects, we have the one of the documentation of Microsoft, that is Power Effects formula reference. Okay, so whenever you face any problem, any difficulty, first you have to go and reach out to this formula reference. Okay, so I just copy this and then take this link here. So I will do this to you. Okay,
Okay.
this is after that, in this formal reference, we have all the power effects formulas. Okay, so we try to cover as much as possible. Okay, then to learn. Okay, in this video we will cover all operations. Okay, by using data source as a SharePoint. Okay, to in most of the organization. Okay, I think in your project also you are using SharePoint as a backend data source. I am correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so that's why we use SharePoint. Okay, so you can understand it better. Okay, then this is our app. Okay, in this we will use. Okay, before that, what I will do, I will share this application with you. Okay, this is collection cookbook application. Okay, after this ending of this session, okay, I will share this application with you. So you have to go through this entire application. Okay, you have to see uh, every step you have to go. You have to see how they are written here. Okay, what is the meaning, how to use that. Okay, so everything you have to see. Okay. This collection cookbook is created by one of the good article, that is Matthew Devaney. Okay, you can follow him also. Okay, so you will get good blogs. Okay, if you have any problem, so all the things, okay, that we use in the business scenario, like insert a new row, create a collection, all things are mentioned here. So you have to go and watch this. Okay, and everything you have to perform. Okay, then we have one more freely available application, that is Power Apps Formula Reference. Okay, so along with this documentation, when you study the Power Effects Formula Reference, okay, you have to use this app as well. Okay, so in this application, like you are going for ABS function. Okay, absolute value of number. So in the documentation, you will get theoretical knowledge. Okay, how this function works. Okay, and what is this. But when you came to this application, okay, ABS, so here you will get directly demo. Okay.
Correct.
So you can be seen. Okay, as mentioned here, ABS functions return the non-negative values of its argument. If number is negative, ABS return the positive value. Okay, so let's, here you can be see, I paste -89. Okay, and then use ABS number, so I will get positive result. Okay, so by using this application, you can be see practical demos. Okay, all the things. Okay, so this is all. Okay, about the intro. Okay, so let's we go and start our business problems. Okay, so you will get some more idea. So first, let's I go. So can you able to see my screen properly?
Yeah. I able to see.
Okay, should I zoom in or it's okay?
No, fine.
Okay, so this is the first step. Okay, whenever you land the application, okay, just you can be see here, we have the app object. Okay, In the app object, we have all the properties, okay, like back enable, confirm exit message, okay. So whenever you have to log out from the application, in that case, we will use confirm exit, okay. Confirm exit message if you have to give the message to the user, okay. In that case, we will use confirm exit message, okay. Formulas. And this is newly added feature, okay. Latestly in 2023 formulas, okay. Like if you have to use some specific values, okay, into an instead of variables, in that case you can use formula. Let's I showcase you. Is abc equal to mm, I think this is like this, okay.
थोडं झूम करून घेते फॉर्म्युला टाकतोय ना ते दिसत नाही
Okay, no problem. Let's we zoom it. Yeah?
ओके हां
Now,
नाव क्लिअर
okay. So in this, we can simply write the formulas, okay. That will minimum screen height, okay. What is the minimum screen height? What is maximum screen height? All these properties are present in the app object, okay. Your themes also, okay. Which theme you are using? These all the things are mentioned. If you have to change the theme of your application, you can change from here, okay. Basically,
या
so you can be say theme name is changed. If you have to do the dynamic, you can do the dynamic as well, okay. So let's we go. One of the most important OnStart, okay. I think you are written some of the formulas in the application OnStart. What basically it does? Can you just give me some idea?
regarding to some clear collection for
I
manager
will
email.
explain. Okay, I will
हाँ
explain you what is
okay
OnStart. Okay,
हाँ
whenever you open the application, okay, in the play mode. So first of all the functions that you return on the OnStart, okay, whenever app launches, this function will run here, okay, and then
okay
other function will start, okay. If you like, use here clear collect, okay, and created a collection called new call one, okay, and here you are created a collection. So whenever you launch the application, so this collection will create first, okay. Whenever application start, this is the meaning, okay. So whenever you have to use some of the important functions, okay, like we have to load this all the data, okay, into an application. So and we have to use it repetitive manner. So in that case, we store this timesheet data into an app constant, okay. So let's we showcase you. I already added the data source timesheet data, okay. So let's call sheet data, and then we use here. So you can see we are simply loaded the timesheet data into this called timesheet data collection, okay. So means
and these
all the
collection automatically save on start property
uh, when you are doing the edit operation, okay, in the editing the application, okay. So then whenever you write the formula here, then you have to go in this
okay
app object, click on this 3 star dot and just click on the on start, okay.
run
So then
okay
only you can be see in the collection we have the data. Before that we not have any type of data, okay.
okay
Yeah, so I think you understand this point. Okay, so let's assume um, in our application we have the multiple functions. Okay, so here we are written like 15 to 20 this type of functions. Okay, let's like go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all timesheet data 2, timesheet data 3, timesheet data 4, timesheet data 5. Okay, so if I go and click on the run on start, if you see here, it takes some time, correct? Because our function is too many. Okay, it's taking time to load that data. Okay, so but now I want to run this all the functions, okay, at the same time. Means this clear collect first, okay, timesheet data, this timesheet data 2, timesheet data 3, all these functions run at the same time. Okay, in the power effects what's happened, okay, I just explain you. First this function will run, okay, after this semicolon, then this second function will start, and then this function will run. Okay, then this third, then this fourth. Okay, in the this sequence, okay, on the basis of the your semicolon, this all the functions will run. Okay, but now I want to run this all the function at the same time. So to use that function, we have one of the concurrent function. Okay, so let's I go and showcase you concurrent. You can be see here. Okay, what mentioned here, the concurrent function allows formulas, multiple formulas specified within the same property evaluate the same time if they have connected or data was calls. Okay, so you, I think you understand. Means let's use concurrent. Simply we have to use this semicolon, okay, comma separated form. Okay, you can be see now this concurrent function will run all the these collect formulas, okay, at the same time. Okay, it will not respect like first this we have to run, then we have to run this. Okay, it will run all the functions at the same time. Okay, got it. So I want to ask one question. Okay, if you have to use some sequential operations like this collection data, okay, is okay call timesheet data, I want to filter here, okay, in the second collection. So can I use concurrent function here?
Filter.
Like you just assume, okay, this clear collect function we are using here, okay, and then I want to filter this, okay, in the second collection. Okay, so can we use concurrent function in this situation? Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so if you use
Because
that, mhm, let's
because
see
multiple
what.
formula also the.
Yes, yes, but it is dependent. Okay,
Okay.
like
Okay. So
this,
whenever
if we use
dependent, so we cannot use.
correct, we cannot be
Okay.
used whenever it is dependent. Okay,
Okay.
because
Okay.
this will run at the same time. Okay, if
Okay.
we
Means
use it,
whenever put it to the same formula means different manners. So that time we can use.
correct,
Okay.
absolutely
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
So this function mostly used on the app OnStart property where we have to run multiple function at the same time. Okay,
Same time. Yeah.
so I think you know what is the difference between clear collect and clear. We have the three functions. Okay, let's go to the documentation. duplicate this tab. Okay, that's how you go here. Okay. So we have these three functions: clear, collect, and collect. Okay, so can you just told me what is the difference between these all the functions? That you know that you are using these functions, okay, in your projects. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I use only the clear collect means the collection means the
Okay,
different
I will
yeah.
explain you, no problem.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
so let's insert here one button. Okay, and insert one gallery. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Jayashree, everything is fine.
Yes, yes.
Okay, no. So what I have done, I simply just taken one button here, okay,
Mm.
and taken one gallery and changing the layout to the simple one. Okay, so let's
Mm.
we use first function that you mostly use, clear, collect. Okay,
Mm.
all six, two. Okay, and then we will use a sheet data. Okay, and I use this collection into this gallery. So I not press the button. Okay, so that's why in this collection we have the blank data. We cannot be able to find it. Okay,
Mm.
correct. So I just pressing keyboard's Alt tab. Okay, and
Mm.
then pressing the enter. So we have done the request, okay, to the server. Then we have received all the data in the call to. Okay, let's I go here, change the layout to title, subtitle. Then we so you can be see if we have the data now. Okay.
हम्म. ते जे कॉल टू टाकलं तू ते हा
No,
कलेक्शन टू तर
this
ते
is
कलेक्शन टू
collection name.
जेव्हा आपण हा कलेक्शन नेम जेव्हा पण तू टाकशील नवीन तेव्हा
Mhm.
ऑटोमॅटिकली ते तिथे सेव्ह होतं आणि आपण तेच सेम आपण दुसरीकडे यूज करू शकतो ना.
Correct, correct. So
हा.
if I change this name, okay, call three, so this will
हम्म.
remove. Okay, so
ओके.
I want to go press return button. Okay, then we have this data in this call three. Okay, if I have to
ओके.
use in the
हम्म.
gallery, I go here and use call three, then
हम्म.
it's showcase. Okay,
ओके.
and whenever I press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, okay,
हम्म.
what's happened in this? We are using clear collect. Okay,
हम्म.
so before that, I just comment this. Okay, and showcase you the collect function. Okay, collect call three, and then we use time sheet data. Okay, so in our
हम्म.
time sheet data, we already have the data present. Okay, so that's why it is showcasing here. Okay,
हम्म.
so before that, I use one more function that we have, clear all three. Okay, so what basically clear function does, okay, whatever data present in this collection call three, okay, if you see in the call three we have the data, correct?
Yeah.
So whenever we have to just remove this all the records. Okay, we have to delete the records, we have to empty this collection. So in that case we use clear function. Okay, by using this
Mm.
function we remove all the records from this collection and this collection will become blank. Okay, so in that case
Mm.
we use clear function. Got it?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and now let's we go for the collect one. Okay, so if you
Mm.
see, I use one more label here, gallery 1 or gallery 2 dot all item count. So if you see our gallery having only 13 items. Okay,
Mm.
and whenever I press this button, okay, collection will increase. Gallery size is increasing 26. Okay, I press one more time, it is 39. Okay, let's press one more time, it is 52. Okay, 65. So what's happening? We are adding the data in this collection. Okay, by using collect function, and by using clear
Okay.
collect function, what we are doing? Okay, let's I use the clear collect. By using clear collect function, what we are doing? We are first clearing this collection. Okay, call 3, and then collecting the new values. Okay, if I let's I press now. Okay, so what value is remain? 13 only. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
Or still not got?
Yeah. Understand.
Understand? It is very easy. Okay, whenever
Yes.
you
Yes.
want the
Whenever you want to remove, so you can use clear, and if you want to add, so you can use the clear collect.
no, like whenever you want to add, in that case you use collect. Okay, and
Ha.
whenever you want to remove the previous one and wants to add the new data, in that case you use clear collect. Got it?
Ha. Correct. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, great. So I think you got this. Let's add one more screen. So I want to ask one question. Okay, we use here clear collect function. Okay,
Mm.
so this clear collect function is where this data is stored to the our any network, any data source. Okay, or to where this data is storing. Can you just answer this to me?
That collection, in that collection.
Yeah, yeah, but in the browser. Okay, this is we are using in the browser, correct?
Yeah, in a data source means if you use to the SharePoint or any kind of a data is
No, no,
data
no.
so that can.
Okay, I explain. Whenever you use clear collect function, okay, so
Mm.
this data is present in your browser cache. Okay, if you go to the settings, okay, you have the here somewhere. Okay, here you can be see manage and delete cookies site data, correct? At the top,
Yes,
can you
yes,
able to see? So this
yes, yes.
data is present in this browser caches. Okay, in the cookies, this collection
Mm.
data.
Okay.
Whenever you perform the clear collect operation, where is our So this data is present in our browser's cache. Okay, if you clear this cache, then this data will also remove. Okay, this collection will
Oh,
become empty by default. Correct? Got it?
oh, yes, yes, got it.
Okay. So this is also we can be used locally. Okay. So let's we have one more, two more functions. Okay. This is clear, collect, and clear. We have, let's we add button. Okay. We use button. Let's we use set. Okay. So set is used to create a variable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Variable means if you have to store some data, okay, in your memory for the local operations, we can be use the variables. Correct?
Yes.
Like GBL. Okay. Whenever you use the save, okay, in that case, always we use to start our name with the GBL, global variable. Okay. You
Mm.
can be see the name of global variable, create and set the global variable. So whenever you use the set, in that case we use GBL. Okay,
Mm.
GBL1. Let's use and use here. Let me run. Okay, let's close it and let's press the button. So what value is present in GBL1? Can you suggest?
Ravindra name.
Okay, correct. If you see in the GBL, we have the revenue. Okay, and
Mm.
whenever I want to access this value, okay, how I access this value? Like I want to
That
use this
mm.
simply, we have to use the collection name
Collection name. Yeah.
GBL1.
One.
Ravindra value is displaying here. Okay,
Mm. Yeah.
got it.
Yes.
Here one more thing you can be see. Okay, whenever we write the formula, okay, here it will show you the value, okay, what is present, and here it gives the data type. Okay, it is
Mm.
text.
Text.
So label having some properties, okay, text only.
Text. Yeah.
Gallery having the property item. Okay,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
if I use this variable instead of here, okay, like instead of call3, I use gbl gbl1. So can it work?
Mm, no.
Why? Let's understand this error. Okay, there is an error in this formula. Try reversing this formula. It returns again. Okay, if you hover this, what is saving? It is saying expected a table value. We are
Mm.
passing the x value. Got it?
Okay.
That's why
Yes.
we
Yes.
are receiving the error here. Okay, so we
Uh,
have to always check what value we are using. Okay, all three. Yeah, got it. Now we have one more type here. Okay, in the variables. This is global variable. Okay,
hmm.
and
And this
one more,
global variable, we can use app or on screen. Both are.
anywhere we can be used. Okay, we can be use
Okay.
this global variable in the app OnStart property as well. Okay,
Hmm.
on any screen
Hmm.
whenever we want. Okay, now
Okay.
we have one more variable that is update context.
Context.
Okay, so let's type here. You can be see update context, a record that specifies new value for some or all context variable in the current screen.
Hmm.
Means what it is saying. Okay, in this update context, it is a local variable. Okay, local means it is we can be accessed within the screen only. Okay, this
Hmm.
is one screen. Okay, and this is screen two. Okay, so if I create a variable using update context here, okay, let's we use here lcl. First we have to create the package, then let's close this. Let's use here cl. Okay, and Jai Shri. And whenever we have to pass the string, okay, in the text, okay. So we will store in that in double quotes, okay. If you see here, I just pass your name in the double quotes, okay, and so can I use this LCL in the screen too?
No,
Correct. Why I cannot be used?
because these variable we can use only the one screen, cannot use
Correct.
the second screen.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's I use here, okay, and let's see the value LCL. So you can be see the value is Jayashri, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and let's I go to the screen two, okay, and let's add here. Let's copy this variable. Let's paste it. LCL. Here that name is also not coming. Okay, if I go here, let's go. It's a local variable. Okay, then we paste it here. So it is giving error. The name
Yeah.
isn't fat. Why? Because that is not present in this screen too. That's why it is giving us error. Okay. But in some of the cases, like I want to use this variable, okay, in the screen too. Okay. So how to use this? So we have when we have to navigate from one screen to another screen, which function
Another
we
screen.
will use? Navigate function, correct? So
Yes,
let's
yes.
type the navigate. Okay. Screen 2. What it is saying? The target screen, okay, where we have to navigate. I want to navigate to the screen 2, okay, and then I need to pass this. After that, whenever you do the comma here, okay, what it is asking, transition type, okay. So let's we give here transition none. After transition, when you use the comma, okay, it asks the value what you have to pass here. Okay. Close this. Value instead. Let's use the so whenever we have to use this variable, okay, LCL, this is a look our variable. Let's say, okay. So whenever we have to use this local variable into another scheme, okay, in that case, what we will use navigate, and then we transfer this variable from this screen to the another screen. Okay. Only in this case we can be use this variable. Okay. So let's say press the button and you can be see your name here, Jai Shri.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes. And what is the difference between whenever we means navigation function also use? So transaction means cover right and
Okay. I explain. So in the navigate, I just type here transition. Okay.
transaction.
Let's I go in the play mode. Okay. And so you can be see from right to left, it will navigate. that transition
Okay.
effect you can be see. So this is called as transitions. Okay, if you give the none, so it will directly blink and then it will come here. Okay,
Okay.
transition dot none. It will, we cannot be seeing transition. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And if we
And
go,
we can use means this update context and set function means same screen or not.
yeah, we can be used on the um, one variable on the both the screens. Okay, you can be used set as well as update context in the both the screens. Okay,
Okay.
but recommended whenever you use the variable, okay, try to use
Mm-hmm.
the global variable so you can be access that variable in your
Mm-hmm.
entire application. Okay,
Okay. Mm.
yeah. So which one you have to use in most of the cases? Set one.
Set. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is about variables, that is about collection. Okay, let's we go one more step further. Okay,
Mm.
that is patch. Okay, so to submit the data, okay, from our front end to the back end, okay, we
Mm-hmm.
have the only three functions. One is patch. Sorry, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever we have to submit data from our front end to the back end, okay, so for that case, we have only three functions. One is patch, one is submit, and collect is also in some of the cases we use to send data to the backend. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
that is updated. So let's I showcase you by using the, let's we use first form. So this is our form. Okay, simply let's add one button to submit form, which function we use. Hello, Jayashri.
Yeah.
To submit the form, okay, we have to submit this data on this form. Which function we use?
Submit form.
Correct. So you can be see. I just use the same one. Okay. But whenever I go in the play mode, I cannot be able to see no item display. Why?
Because
You
the
face
form
this
mode
error?
is a edit or display.
Correct. So
Mm.
whenever you go, okay, you have to check this. Okay. This default mode, okay, of the form. You have to set to the new. So how to use this? Okay. So you have to go to the screen. Okay. In the screen, we have the on visitors property. Use a new form. Okay. And then use your form one. Okay. So this is the approach we have to follow. Okay. So whenever user land to the screen three, okay, in that case, this form will new here. Okay. Got it?
Okay. Yes, yes. Means
Okay.
so hold that screen. You can use a visible property, and then after that you will show.
Gallery vertical. Okay. Let's add here one gallery. Let's do
Mhm.
the data source to it. Okay. Data source as well. Yes, I move to the left. To smaller. The layout, the data subtitle body. Okay, so this form is present in the new mode, correct?
Hmm.
Let's I submit the data title. New title is form. Let's add it. So this data is saved. You can be see at the bottom. 1, correct?
Correct.
Now, whenever I select this gallery, this data will display. I want to display on this form. Okay. So how I can do this? So first, what we have to do, you have to select this form. Go to the form item property. Here you have to use, okay, gallery 3 dot selected.
Selected.
You can be see data is populating here. Correct? 4,
Correct.
5, 8. If I want to 1. Okay. So in this way, got it?
Yes.
Okay. The form is not that much of hard. Okay. It is very simple. Okay. You just have to use variables and other things. Let's we go in the one more new screen. Okay. So there are different types of forms. Okay. So can you just explain me the formulas for the form? Okay. Like I use here one submit form. Okay. On non-visible, I use new form. Okay. So there are two more forms functions. Okay. What they are? There are four.
Submit form only. No. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, correct. Submit form, edit form, new form, and refresh or reset form. Okay. Whenever you have to remove the values from this form. Okay. Like here, this value is present. Okay. If I select this, where some values came, and you have to make this form to the blank. Okay. So how you do? You by using reset function. Okay.
Okay.
Reset form. So all the forms value will reset by default. Okay.
Yes.
So if I go here, add one, equals 2, three. Let's add here drop down. Let's add here combo box. Okay. Let's add here one button. Let's add here one gallery. So now I want to submit the data by using patch function. Okay. So let's I showcase you what error you will face in the patch. Okay. You know how to submit data by using patch?
No. Patch function. I don't.
Okay, no problem. I will showcase you. So this is button. So patch is basically used to submit data to the backend. Okay,
Backend.
like SharePoint, DataWorks, SQL, or Excel, that you any data source. Okay, so in this case, I want to submit data to the my timesheet data into. Okay, so what is here saying? Patch, the record that has to be patched returns row with updates applied. So in the timesheet data, I want to submit the data. So I use patch here, then I use comma. Okay. If I want to update the record, so here I need to pass the ID. So in this case, I want to use create the new record. So in that case, I use the default. Okay. Timesheet data and then comma bracket this. Okay. Whenever you have to patch the record, first try and use this one option here. Okay, this
And
formula
what do you mean by the default? Default, why we need to default?
I will explain why we are
Mhm.
using default here. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So basically, default is used uh, to add the new record in our data source. Okay.
Okay.
Like uh, in the patch, we have the two conditions. Okay. We can be add the new record as well as we can be edit the
Oh,
existing record. So to
mm,
understand the data source, this is a new record. So that's why we use a default one. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So this is the formula of the patch. Okay.
Mm,
And here we are passing the record. Okay. So let's use here title, this text input one. So you can be see it is highlighting as well. Okay. In the green color. This is text input one. We are set here. Okay. So I want to add one more here. Let's go see in the backend. We have date and time. Okay. Then we have the drop down. We have employee ID. So let's we add employee ID here. Okay. EMP ID. Let's use this. In the backend, let's we use here ID number column. Okay. Let's go add column, choose the number one and create one number column. Use num only, the name of that column, so we can be understand. Okay. Let's add here one more choice column. Okay. Person type column, that is important one. So in most of the interviews, this is asked. Okay. How to patch the person type column. And then we have one more ID. Okay. Lookup column.
mm,
Lookup. This is important one. Yeah? Because you are using this in day to day.
mm,
Every time you are using this. Okay.
mm.
So let's use this lookup to the employees 1, 2, 3. Okay. With here, let's use a name. Okay. Just click on the save. So here I use created three column. One is number, person type column, lookup. Okay. So let's go here. Text file charm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever I press on the button, okay, so this record is add into our data source. Okay, you can be see this number
Mm.
is added, but
Yes.
if I make this 5 is empty, okay, and then click on this button. So here I just remove this title one, okay, and use Control X. Okay, and then try to submit this data. Okay, here you can be see network error when using patch function. The field title is required.
Mm.
So why this errors came? Can you give some idea to me?
Because you remove the title, that one. So that's why.
Yeah, I remove the title. Okay, but
Mm.
let's we do the control save. Just type here title. Text input one dot text. Unless this time I remove this one. So can I get that same error in this now?
Yes. Same
Let's
error.
see.
Yes. Okay.
No, I not get why.
Why? I don't know.
Okay, let's I explain you why this is happen. Okay, in most of the scenario, this error is happen and no one is understand why this error is. Okay, if you see before, okay, when I use remove the title, okay, there is one error we is showcasing here. Okay, title is required field. Correct.
Okay. Whenever some means column also the required field, so that time also the show the pop means
Correct,
error.
correct, absolutely correct. So if you go in the SharePoint list setting, okay, this is our SharePoint. Okay, if I open this title, okay, column, let's say we go from here. Okay, here icon list settings. Here you can be see title is required one.
Correct.
Okay, I showcase one more place. Okay, where you can understand. So this is our form, okay, and here you can be see title is required. It is represented by the star format, okay. In the form you can be see, can you able to see the star?
Yes, yes.
So this is required one, okay. Whenever we not pass any required column, okay, or we pass it as a blank, okay. In that case, you will receive the network type error, okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, Ravindra.
Okay. So now in this case, let's assume I want to update this 56. Okay. I want to update this 56 here. So how I can do that? I want to select this gallery item. Okay. 56. Okay. You can be see. Yeah, it is selected. This item HRM 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is selected. I want to populate these fields. Okay. In this form. Okay. And I want to update this. So how we can do this? You have any idea?
Uh, Using the patch function because we can use also the create and update context
Yeah,
through the
correct.
patch.
So we have the two functions to use this. Okay, one is patch, one is update if. Okay, so before
Huh.
that, let's I showcase you how to populate these fields. Okay, so in this case, I want to populate this HRM ID. Okay, so you should know what is that. This item, sorry, we use gallery number, gallery. This is 4 dot selected, okay, dot. What is this employee ID? So we use employee. If I change this is hard. So can you able to see before that it is not updating here whenever
Mhm.
I just click
Okay.
on the gallery. Why? Because we are removing this value, okay, and not resetting this text input to the blank, okay. So we have the reset function, okay, to remove the values that is present in our text input or any collection or any drop down, okay. So in that
Mm-hmm.
case we have to use the reset, okay. So in this case I use on the on select property, okay. So let's we update this record, okay, by using patch function. This one
Mm-hmm.
will
But
go
one
to,
thing I confuse, Ms. Ravindra, is
yeah,
when
yeah.
we use to default property or item property.
Default, okay. So when we use the default one, so whenever we have to create the new record, in that
Okay.
case we will use default one, okay. So let's I showcase you how to update, okay. I comment this code, okay. Let's copy, control C, control V, okay. Instead of this, okay, I will use now gallery for selected. So gallery for dot selected is a record, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
here whenever you have to update the update any row, okay, so in that case we have to pass the record, okay.
Okay.
You can be see, we can be do one more thing, okay. Look up, what is our timesheet data dot, we have the id column is a unique one, okay, equal to gallery for dot selected dot id.
Why we
So
use to ID?
ID is a unique number, okay, that is
Okay.
present in our data source. Okay. If you go in
Okay.
the SharePoint,
Mm-hmm.
you can be see this is a unique number 29, 30,
Mm-hmm.
32.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this
Yes.
is
Yes.
not repetitive. So
Okay. Okay.
that's why we use their ID. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you
Yeah.
use any data source, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
data works in that case we use GUID. Okay.
Okay.
So simply we use their ID. Okay. And one more I showcase you. Let's we use that one. This instead of lookup, we will use here gallery for for dot selected. Okay. So I want to ask one question. Can both function will able to update the records? Like if you go and select this one, okay. So what is this showcasing? This is a type of record, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if I
Look
remove,
up whenever you look up means the specific record. No.
yes, what we are doing here by using lookup function, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are going checking in the timesheet data, okay, of
Mm-hmm.
their ID column, okay, is equal to the ID of this selected record. Okay. So by using this, what we will get entire row that is present in our data source. Okay. So this entire row, if I select the 32 number of item in the gallery, so I receive this entire row.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And here also same, this entire row is present already in the gallery. Okay. So that's why we use here. If you see in the gallery also, okay, in the timesheet data, so here is entire row is present, correct? You
Yes.
can see all the row is present. So
Yes.
that's why I use here gallery dot select. So both will work fine.
Mm-hmm. And what is a means use of a property means item property, default property, visible property when we use that
This one,
property? Huh. 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 Sometimes we
item.
use also the default, sometime item.
Okay. So in the gallery we have the two things. Okay, one is data source. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
whenever we have to pass the data, so in that case we use the item to pass the data source. Okay, and we have here default one, correct?
Hmm.
So whenever any user land to this screen, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
which record he will able to display. Default one means by default
Okay.
anything. You
Ah,
can be
correct.
say like we have four choices, okay, and if you
Mm-hmm.
not select any four, so only we
Mm-hmm.
set the by default one, so you will get that one. So in this case, if any user is not done anything, so by default value which we have to
Mm-hmm.
show, that is we showcase on the
Correct.
default one. Okay,
Hmm.
I think you understand.
Yes. An item.
Item is data source, like all the data that we have to showcase. Data
Okay.
source
Understood.
and item property same. Okay, here is you
Hmm.
can be see if I click on the data source, I just navigating to the item. Okay, got it. So let's
Yes,
we
yes, yes.
update this. Okay, and we update this one. Okay, and let's first we comment one code. Yeah. So let's update this one. You can be see this become 56. Correct.
Yes, correct.
Let's say we add now some A, B, C. It will not update because I think we just keep the title. That's one. Huh? Eight I will do.
Mm-hmm.
It become 58. You can see.
15. Yes.
Yeah. So let's we try by using second condition as well. Okay. So let's we remove this one. Okay. Let's we go to this and this and then we use this 58. We will use 90. Let's click on the button. You can be see 90 is updated.
Hmm.
Same
90.
thing is
Correct.
happening. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's we go to the filtering formulas. Okay. Like
Hmm.
assume I want to filter this gallery. Okay.
Hmm.
I want to showcase only the 90 in this
Hmm.
entire gallery. Like any user is enter here. It this takes input 90. So I want to showcase that number. How to do it? For that purpose, we have the filter formula. This filter. Then we have the start with start with. Okay. Text input one dot text. And then we have the column title. Then let's close here. You can see 90. We are getting only.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Correct.
90.
Hmm.
Use 56. 56 all the start with.
Okay. And if we use some drop down, so in that case, how to use filter function?
Okay. So simply what you have to do instead of this, where you have to use the drop, like I want to use on title. Okay. Title
Hmm.
equal to, we have already one drop. Yeah.
Okay.
In this drop down, we have the numbers. Let's we go. dot selected dot value.
Value.
Done. We are selected one. So one is not present here. Yes, we select two. Two is not also present. Let's see go for three. So three is present. So it is three. Got it?
Mm-hmm. It's on the
Simply
drop down. Uh-huh.
dot selected dot value.
Yeah,
Right?
and here is the drop down control.
But now here we have one combo box. Okay. In combo box we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have the combo box. Okay, and in combo box we can be select the multiple item 4, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can able to select the three items. I
Mm-hmm.
want to check these three items. Okay, in this gallery. So how to do this? This is here I use equal sign. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you are checking, okay, multiple values, okay, so in that case you have to use the in, okay, and here combo box one dot selected. We have dot selected items, okay, dot what values we have in the combo box. Let's see that value 1, 2, 3. Can choose anything. Can you able to see what I have done?
Yes.
I use here in function. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I use here equal, then also it work, but in most of the cases, it will not give the correct result.
Mm-hmm.
This is the difference between in and equal.
Okay.
In checks into a multiple values, okay, and equal is directly checking like one is equal to one,
Okay.
one is equal to two. In that case,
Mm-hmm.
okay, in what does in checks, okay, 1, 2, 3
Mm-hmm.
is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 in the
Mm-hmm.
table format. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
okay, I
And
think
sometimes also use to the drop down and combo box means some
okay,
distinct function, yeah,
okay. Okay.
for a filtering.
So
Means a specific column means employer department and you want to the show. Uh,
so in that case, what like this is first condition. If I want to use here one more title, I want to filter. So I use title, okay, and then
mm,
I use here drop down. This
mm,
so filter what basically does, okay, is check with the multiple condition, okay. So this
okay.
is the first condition, okay, up to this. Okay. Then when we give the comma, the second condition will start, okay, with respect to
Mm,
and.
okay.
So whenever you have to use a multiple filter, like first is on the date, second one is
Mm,
on the title, or third one is on the text input. So in
mm,
that case, we
mm,
use the this comma separated, okay. In the title
okay.
we add here, then with this, okay. Then we can
Mm-hmm.
be you can be use the and operator as well, okay. Double and. Here instead of
Okay.
this, you simply use like G7. Two. So it will work same. Yeah.
Okay.
And one more question most of the
म्हणजे हे
time.
डबल ऍड म्हणजे की दोन
And
फॉर्मॅलिटीज.
and
ओके.
कळलं.
हा.
आणि सिंगल अँड कशासाठी यूज करतो आपण?
जेव्हा दोन फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला जोडायचे असेल तेव्हा आपण डबल अँड यूज करतो ना.
हा, ज्यावेळेस दोन फॉर्म्युले जोडायचे त्यावेळेस डबल अँड यूज करतो. ज्यावेळेस दोन एक्स जॉईन करायचे त्यावेळेस आपण
त्यावेळेस अच्छा. हा तो दुसरा अँड.
हा सिंगल अँड यूज करतो.
अच्छा ठीक आहे.
पॉइंट आलाच आहे. तर हे आणखीन एका वे मध्ये करता येतं, ते म्हणजे कॉन कॅट. समजा XYZ ABC, so it will join. Got it?
Got it.
Let's go and add one more screen. Let's insert the gallery one more time. So Jai Shri, I want to hide this title column. So how I can do this?
Click on the gallery and in that
Okay.
gallery also. No.
We can delete,
Here.
correct? But I want
Yes.
to hide from this entire table. So how I can do this? Like from here, I want to remove it.
Okay, but
So
I
we
don't know.
have the table shipping function. Like show column. We can use this. I want to see only title. Yes, so I can able to see the title only. Okay. We have the drop column.
And if I want delete.
Drop column. So title is gone. Title is not present. Okay.
Correct.
We have the add column as well. So let's if I want to add one more column, add columns, okay. Timesheet, okay. Data. Here it is asking the column, so let's give here Jai Shri, okay. And I want here value in that column is ABC. Okay, so this single course I guess this is, yeah, correct. So I can use this Jai column here. ABC. Can you able to see?
Yes, able to see.
Got it?
Yes, got it.
Okay. So now in this gallery, I want to, I'm using this like this. Okay, let's I use whatever. Text input. Okay. Filtering this gallery as well. Okay. Filter. This is the entire data source. Okay. Let's filter title. Equal to, this is text input. Copy this text input. Dot text. So in this gallery, I want to add a number, okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add the number in this gallery. So how I can do this? Can have the idea?
Instead of the ABC, we can put
Mm,
it the 8, 9, 10, whatever you want to number. We can mention that.
Here,
Yeah.
I want in the sequence, like here, this is first record, so it will be show first. It is second, so it is say show the second, third, fourth, fifth. This
Mm-hmm.
is most of the business case, okay,
Mm-hmm.
business scenario. So how to
Yeah.
do this? So we have the with function, okay.
With, uh-huh.
So what basically with function does? With create a scope, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Scope means you can simply understand it is like a variable scope, okay.
Mm.
Let's see you create here. I think we are I write here already. Okay, let's we go here in this gallery. You can be seen already write that for me. Okay, with
Mm, correct.
we created a scope. Okay, then we are filtering this gallery. Okay, so all the filter. Okay, that we are filtering. Okay, like in this filter we filter the 10 record. So that 10 record is present in this where scope. Okay,
Okay. Yeah, understood.
understand or not?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So means this like in the collection what we are doing, we are storing this value in a collection, correct? In the clear correct
Yes, yes.
time sheet data. So similarly we are done here, like where scope. Then what we are doing, we are doing performing for all operation. Okay, sequence used to create the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we are counting the rows. Okay, of these how many rows are present. Okay, so here if it is one row present, so it is one. Okay, and then we are patching last first. Okay, what is why we use the last one to check the last record in our data source. Okay, if in your SharePoint, if you have the 10,000, 20,000 record, and if you have to check the last record, so how you can be check
Mm-hmm.
that using last
Okay.
function. Okay,
Okay.
when you have to retrieve the first 10 number, 20 number, in that case we use the first 10 function. Okay,
Okay. Now, for all also function.
कौन
Yes.
सा?
For all. For
For yes, yes. You know any programming language?
no.
Okay, JavaScript, Python,
No, no,
any?
no. No.
Okay, no problem. So for all is used to literate the operation. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
literating operation any language. If you use JavaScript or
Okay.
any language. Okay, so what it is done? Okay, it is created a table. Okay, so we have the whiteboard. Let's I explain this. Okay, two, three. So this is a table, okay? One,
Mm-hmm.
two, three. Here we have the sum of the values present, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is second row, this is third, and this is fourth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So once we have to perform the operation okay, in the sequential manner, like on this row, then this, and then this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot be used single value like patch, correct? So it will check for only one, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
But when we have to use check the multiple ones, okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4 is the sequential operation when we have to do. Okay, so in that case we use the patch function. Okay,
Okay.
got it? So
Yes. Yes.
what I'm doing here, okay, by using for all function, I creating a sequence, okay. You
Mm-hmm.
can do the sequence of this scope,
Okay.
okay. To show. So it is creating sequence simply, and then we are patching this value, okay, creating a row number, new column, and patching that value. So instead of here, I use 8. And so here we use the value that's right. If I remove this, okay. So you can be see the sequence entirely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it?
Yes. Got it.
So that's all about all the some of the functions. Okay. So date and time function is easy. Okay. When you have to add the date. Okay. Let's I showcase you.
रवींद्र
Hmm?
सॉरी फॉर डिस्टर्बन्स मीन्स मी थोडे जेवण करून आले आपण 15-20 मिनिटात जॉईन केलं चालेल का
5-10 मिनिटं फक्त होऊन जाईल
हा
सर्व एंड होऊन जाईल. फक्त 5-10 मिनिटं. डेट फंक्शन सगळं end.
डेट काउंट पण बाकी आहे ना
Hmm?
काउंट डेट पण बाकी काउंट पण बाकी म्हटलं
Count we use na
हम्म.
here. So I think you got this. We cover it in a function that you need.
हम्म.
Date picker first.
Okay.
Date picker 2. So when we have to add the two dates, okay, so we use add date here. Okay. Date and I guess date add. Okay. Simply we have to pass the date picker 1 dot selected date comma date picker 2 dot selected date. Then when you write here comma, it's asking in which format you want, in the days, hours, milliseconds,
हम्म.
month. So I want in days, so I simply say all the date.
आणि याच्यामध्येच आपण ड्रॉप डाऊन मध्ये आपल्याला जर समजा वीक वाईज पाहिजे असेल तर तेच आपण तिथे म्हणजे यूज करू शकतो डेच्या ऐवजी आपण वीक वाईज पण टाकू शकतो ना
हम्म.
ते वेगवेगळं टाकावं लागेल
काय म्हणली?
जर समजा आपल्याला ड्रॉपडाऊन घ्यायचंय आणि त्याच्यावरती आपल्याला वीक वाईज आपल्याला 7 डेज पाहिजे
हा हा.
तर त्यावेळेस पण हेच असंच यूज केलं जाईल का
हम्म.
समजा आपल्याला फर्स्ट वीक सेकंड वीक थर्ड वीक एका वीक मध्ये 7 डेज येतात तर मग जर
हा
समजा
हा.
आपल्याला तसं ड्रॉपडाऊनला टाकायचं असेल तर मग आपल्याला ते कसं टाकलं जाईल
असं ड्रॉप डाऊन घ्यायचं.
हा
त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याकडे फंक्शन वीक
हम्म.
डेट.
हम्म.
calendar of month blocks. Second, huh? कॅलेंडरच आहे ते. तर हा आपला ड्रॉपडाऊन आहे. तुला काय घ्यायचं? वीक डेज घ्यायचं. वीक लॉंग ब्रॅकेट्स हे आले सर्व वीक्स. संडे, मंडे, ट्यूजडे, फ्रायडे, सॅटरडे, संडे. मंथ्स घ्यायचे. तिथं कॅलेंडर डॉट मंथ्स म्हणून हे ब्रॅकेट द्यायचे.
हे असं डबल ब्रॅकेट कशासाठी असं म्हणजे तुला रेफर करतो?
हे डबल ब्रॅकेट्स आहे का? रेकॉर्ड टेबल फॉर्मॅट मध्ये ते रिप्रेझेंट करते सिंपल.
अच्छा अच्छा.
मायक्रोसॉफ्टची फंक्शनॅलिटी आहे. तर काय आपलं हे डेज ऍड करायचे असतील. समजा आपल्याला डेट पिकर 1 मध्ये 10 डेज ऍड करायचे सिम्पली या फॉर्मॅट मध्ये. त्या टाइप मध्ये करतो आपण. सबट्रॅक्ट करायचे तर डेट डिफरन्स आहे. 10 दिवस बॅकची डेट आपल्याला दिसेल. या फॉर्मॅट मध्ये वर्क होते सिंपल. आणखीन काही डाऊट?
नाही, बस तेवढंच
कव्हर केलेत आपण बरेचसे फंक्शन.
म्हणजे की जर समजा ड्रॉप डाऊनला आपल्याला 4 वीक टाकायचे आहेत ऑप्शन्स वाईज, फर्स्ट वीक, सेकंड वीक, थर्ड वीक, आणि ते ड्रॉपडाऊन आपल्याला गॅलरीमध्ये फिल्टर शो करायचे. म्हणजे की जसं समजा ड्रॉपडाऊन मी फर्स्ट वीक चूज केलं तर मला गॅलरीमध्ये तेवढे फर्स्ट वीकचे सगळे डेज मला दिसले पाहिजे. तर मग असायला हेच यूज करून कॅलेंडरच यूज केलं जाईल ना. आधी ड्रॉपडाऊनला कॅलेंडरने सेट करून घ्यायचे ते सगळे वीक, आणि मग नंतर फिल्टर वापरून गॅलरीमध्ये दाखवायचे.
हा, तसं तू करू शकते. फिल्टर गॅलरी मध्ये लावायचा. तू शिकलीच आहे. आलं तर आपल्या करून द्यायचं. चालते. आणि हे दोन्ही ऍप मी तुला शेअर करेन. याच्यामधून तुला प्रॉपर आयडिया भेटून जाईल. हे एक आणि हे वाला. ठीक आहे ना.
आणि ते बुलियन व्हॅल्यू काय असतं रे? बुलियन व्हॅल्यू नंबर ते एरर आला का सारखं त्यातच दाखवत होते मला.